You're now listening to Sleep Time's Over.
Listen up, everybody, as you tune to this podcast. Sleep time's over, come closer to get the raw facts. Zach Moore's hosting on the show, for sure. Reporting live from July, that's the dope, you know. Talking, reminiscing about the good old days in the now. Sipping on it old-fashioned at the room at Hi Brau. We're on location worldwide, on your stereo tech. On your phone, on the pad, but guaranteed all fresh. Reviewing music and the nuisance that the media makes. I got the blueprint with the newness that the people will take. Good old America ain't ready for the island of slang. Sleep time is over, give a toast up to the rest of the gang. To your tribe or the vibe or the click on the mission. Suggest you dive cause we live on transmission. Listen, he got the voice that got the locals on vote. Zach Moore's for mayor, but for now, lock it in for the show. Hey.
Sleep time's over. Live from the Hi Brau Room. Tonight's guest, introducing Cat Sierra. Your local MILF X is back. In return of the Millenials, Jenna, Weisman, Mikey Moniz. You have the room cocktail demonstration by the one, the only Ariel Hawksman. On the ones and twos, DJ Freeze, the sommelier of the stars, Sky Cameron. Your host tonight, DJ Zach Moore.
Welcome. It is the 4th annual Valentine show. Lord Flores, we are here yet again. I think we'll be breaking a record here. Sky Cameron to the right of me. This is going to be quite frankly the longest show in the history.
Got 69 guests.
This is literally 69 guests, 69 hours. I don't know how we're going to make it. I'm already tired and I just walked out. Tired already. Fucking.
Fourth annual.
Room. 4th annual Valentine
it's our
show.
second here at the Hi Brau, right?
Second here, and it is basically the anti-Valentine show because we all know that Valentine's is crock shit. So we're just here to celebrate dating, social behavior, social awkwardness, Tinder, DMing.
We're going to talk about it all.
We're talking about it all, literally.
Two old guys talking about it.
Go figure, we're going to try and understand the younger generation.
Two old, irrelevant guys talking about it.
Well, it's a sad life we lead.
Well.
Speaking of other relevant guys, DJ Freeze is here with the Freeze Cam.
What's up?
Shout out to DJ Freeze, the Paul Schaefer. That's an old reference.
Yep.
Freeze, how you doing? What's your take on the whole dating scene of 2020?
I have no date, bro.
You slide in the DMs?
Never mind.
I'm way too
dating
old for that, bro. I like love. I think love is cool.
Hey, that's very
yeah.
Like love
shout out
is
sensitive,
cool,
man.
But yeah, I don't know what dating is, bro. I'm old.
So you telling me, bro? I don't know what that is. All sounds peel out of me, but I just want to say that we have a lot to cover, and it's only fitting. But before we get to all the festivities,
Yes, we got
some
sponsors.
stuff happened. Some stuff happened this past weekend.
We're not going to thank sponsors?
And, oh yes, we got 69 hours to go. And we can slide that in anytime. See, slide. Yeah. We're going to thank the Aloha Beer Company, first of all, as our sponsor. The people downstairs. The Hi Brau Room is the establishment. They're all in here. We have Sakai and Company with, it is not calamansi.
What's the flavor
cupcakes?
tonight?
It's the Baby Yoda cupcakes. Because the colors look like Baby Yoda. I don't know. It's chocolate. I don't know.
Bro,
What is the flavor?
is calamansi the only thing you know?
Because that's the running joke on this show.
It's the running joke on the show.
Because I can't say it correctly.
Oh, it's a variety.
The flavors
pack.
is a potpourri of.
So if anybody wants cupcakes,
colors
you
of
gotta go
Baby
and check
Yoda.
it out and surprise yourself.
Wow,
You may find a calamansi.
That sounds kind of depressing.
Just put it
So-
in your mouth.
Okay, we just eclipsed hour 1 of this show. So shout out to everybody watching. Shout out to everybody listening to this thing on the Spotify and all the places you listen to the podcast and whatnot. And shout out to the Freeze Cam. The debut of Freeze has a camera.
Ooh.
So we're just gonna bleed the budget and we're just gonna see how many cameras can we put in this show to just really. That's gonna be said a lot tonight. So get ready for that. And now we can go to a couple of things that happened.
Okay.
For the weekend, let's start with Friday and Saturday is what they call it. There's the tradition that happens in July. That happens.
All local people love it.
The local people love it. It's in town, private school. It is the infamous, notorious Punahou Carnival. It took place Friday night, Saturday night. The local people love the Terry's burger, the maize patty.
Yep.
It's a maize patty.
They love fried noodles.
Fried noodle.
Malasadas.
Malasadas, you can get them any time of the year, but you want to go Punahou for them.
Portuguese bean soup.
Which actually I tried for the first. It was not bad, but no. But I digress. I digress. We're not gonna stand in line. We're gonna be going around elbow to elbow to go elbow to elbow to someplace
Right.
else. It's all about just standing in line.
Great place during flu season.
Exactly. It's cold. It
Concentrate.
rains. Everybody all freaking out of coronas. I'm just saying. Why are you gonna go over there? Why are you gonna waste your time over there for the Ike Fernandez rides? They're older than Aloha Stadium, quite frankly. So you're gonna go into what? The zipper's not even there. Shout out Music Express. Is that even still around?
I
Music
don't know
Express.
what Music Express
It spins
is.
around and then it goes backwards. You guys remember this?
Did
I'm old.
anybody, by round of applause, go to Punahou Carnival this year?
Anybody?
Anybody here?
Round of applause.
We got
to
one,
Punahou
two, three.
crickets.
We're just putting our hands
All
up.
right.
Okay,
So
okay.
we got a handful.
But see,
of
they're
people.
kind of not wanting to let people know. They're just putting their arms up. They're not yelling excitedly that they want to. They're there. I'm just
right.
saying. All right.
But you
it's
notice,
the
you
thing.
notice a lot of times. How many of you guys that supported the Punahou Carnival went to Punahou?
Of course not. Yeah.
Just
Shout out public school for the win.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. The alumni will be there.
Of course.
All the parents of the kids are going to be there because if you
Right.
don't help out, you're going to be like blackballed, right?
Right.
So then they have to be there, political, and that's a lot of kids, right? And then you got the kids around the neighborhood. You got the people around. It's not the kids. It's the people around the neighborhood. You got like the 40-somethings living on Young Street in the condo. They just got nothing else to do, so they're gonna call up their wife. You know, Annette Fujioka. They're gonna come in there, go hang out.
Wow.
That's what they're doing.
Deep cut.
There's an Annette.
Fujioka.
You know, it's an older name, and that's basically. I just don't get the point of it. There's no parking, and what is the appeal? I just want to know what is the. Did you go?
No. I haven't
All
gone
right.
in like 20 years.
Yeah,
but
all right.
but then again, I'm not big into the crowds. I go to 50th State Fair every once in a while to remind myself why I don't go to the 50th State Fair.
Hey, good reminder.
Hey.
Yeah, that's the one that's got animals. Yeah, is there like animals like baby calf and like
That's
giraffe?
the farm fair. I think
Oh, okay,
you're
see,
confusing it all.
Okay, but that's at a little stadium.
Yeah.
They have like some kind of attraction, like a cannonball guy or like a guy falls into a net. I don't go to these things.
You're asking
So-
the wrong guy.
Well, I'm not gonna go to any of them. And a person that might go to this because this might be his thing is a man that just joined us. He's the man to my left. He is our social media director who just snuck his way in.
Yes.
Jay Nads is here. Jay, you
Yes,
have a mic?
fashionably late.
Mic check. 1, 2, check, test.
Jay, your mic.
Is his mic on?
Check,
At this
check.
point,
Mic
does it
check.
matter?
Hey,
Okay, there we go.
we
All
are
right,
here.
Jay, how you doing? You all right?
Jay,
Good,
did you go
doing great.
to Punahou Carnival?
No, that's too far.
Hey, good answer.
Oh, good answer.
Bro City for the win. I like it. Okay,
I
so
am.
I would have thought you would have gone. You didn't go to this.
No, and there's like long lines and stuff. It's fad. It's a fad.
Got
thing.
it. All right.
No.
I'm sorry. Yes, you're helping what I'm saying. Yes, I got it. I thought you would have gone. I would have. If I had to pick from any of you gentlemen, I would have picked you to go. And then you go and you go, we out here.
We out here on
Yeah,
Instagram. Look at me.
Okay, got it.
Look
All
at
right.
the,
All right. So none of us went. Screw it.
look at the churros, bruh.
You got
Those are
churros at
I
Punahou
don't
Carnival?
know. Maybe.
I'm sure there's churros
Hey.
there. They got everything there,
You had
right?
fried Twinkie, maybe.
Probably.
Yep.
Hula hula chicken.
All right. Well, before we start crying about the Punahou Carnival, let's move on to something that happened on Sunday.
Yes.
And this was
Nobody
this
cares about it now.
might be all you on this one.
Yeah,
Sky.
nobody gives a damn about the Oscars. And we can all admit the Oscars relevancy in 2020, it's like nobody really cares.
So I checked the IG story poll as we do,
Yes.
and I posted a question: do you care about the Oscars?
Right.
As of, well, when I last looked at my camera, which was like 2 hours ago, it was unanimous that no one watches.
So it was 100%
unanimous.
no. Oh, that's
100% said get out of here.
I
So
told you that's about right. It's the lowest ratings in for the Oscars in years. Again, no host because they kicked Kevin Hart out for old tweets.
Twitter is
Right?
just shutting down the Oscars, man. That's it. It's just, if it
We're
wasn't
in
for
cancel
Twitter,
culture, man. We're in the midst
Well,
of cancel culture right now.
So what possesses you to watch this every year?
Well, you know me, I'm the resident movie geek, and I,
That's correct.
watch a ton of movies every year, and
Right.
it's always interesting to me what what I would pick compared to, I guess, what all of these
Right.
studio heads and producers and stuff would pick. So,
So you went to an Oscar party.
yeah,
Okay, so what goes on at an Oscar party?
It's just a whole bunch of drinking.
And you
We
guys-
drank. We opened up
Nice.
we opened up 4 magnums of champagne, and they just order a bunch of pizza and it's just
Magnums,
pizza
yeah.
and champagne and watch the Oscars.
That's a condom too. Okay, so you
yeah, it's our friend's condo. Yeah.
you dressing up in tuxedos here or
No. It's
Okay, just checking.
everyone's-
Just
yeah,
that
yeah.
was a okay.
No,
just
it's casual.
Wanted to test you out
It's
on that.
casual,
Okay,
yeah.
all right, got it. And then
Aloha
you,
shirt?
so you guys, Jay, you got a tuxedo?
Yeah.
All right, figures. So You bet on the. Did you guys bet
Yeah,
on
we
who
do
wins?
bet. We do bet on
Or
every
what
year.
did you do? Okay, so you got what was the?
So you get a ballot. You guess who's gonna thing, and then you put in $10, and everybody throws
Oh,
it
yeah?
in the pot, and then So
How'd you do?
I won. Yeah.
You won.
Yes.
All right.
Technically tied with another person, but I'm still undefeated.
You got the cash. Okay. All right.
But it doesn't matter nowadays because nobody gives a damn about it. But I thought it was interesting just because a movie that I talked about, which I told you was the best movie of 2019. Last year, Parasite won. It's the first ever
that's right,
Korean
yes.
film to win
Shout
Best
out Korea.
Picture.
That's right.
And it also won Best International Feature and Best Academy Award Best Picture too as well. So no one's ever won Best Foreign and Best Picture together.
Right.
So-
Right. So this is not a horror movie, right? Because it's called Parasite.
It's
Something
a thriller. It's a thriller.
Else. Okay. Freeze, you watch this Parasite? You watch the Korean movies?
안녕하세요.
I guess that's a no.
I guess. Jay, do you watch movies?
I know what that is.
Congratulations to Parasite for winning Best Picture. And then after that, I tuned in on this thing. I watched like 5 minutes of this.
Right.
Couple things that kind of opened my eyes. So the Best Actress,
Renee Zellweger.
Renee Zellweger's still alive.
After
I didn't even know.
She wasn't in any movie for 7
She
years.
was on Jerry Maguire, and that was it. And then she dug out, and then
Well, she hasn't started a movie in 7 years.
just as the bunny. What was that movie?
Bridget Jones.
There we go. Right.
There you
And
go.
then that was it. And then
Yeah.
she's winning best actress.
She
and
won
then
Best Actress for Judy, playing Judy Garland.
I'll watch that one. And then we got
Joaquin
Charlize-
Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix,
won
right?
for Best
But the-
Actor for Joker.
And then he
I
was
thought that
talking about
deserved.
something, right? He's always sad or protesting
Yeah,
something, right?
he's
like,
a sad guy.
we gotta go vegan right now or something. He's saying, I don't know, but he's.
Yes.
I still have yet to see the Joker. Charlize Theron is still alive. I didn't know she was still act.
Wow, why wouldn't she be alive?
Because I just don't see these people out and about. You know, I'm just watching, Avengers, man, with Star Wars for 3 hours doing this crap. I
Hey,
don't
Brad
see
Pitt
Charlize
won.
Theron.
Brad Pitt won Best Supporting Actor. How about that? You know,
But he won for the Tarantino movie.
Tarantino movie.
Right.
Once
Well,
Upon a
he's
Time
still
in America.
alive.
Yeah.
You see.
But you don't hear it. But
thanks
this
for
is how out of touch Oscars is. We had an Eminem performance. Why?
Yeah.
Of Lose Yourself.
Eminem putting out some poundage there. Huh? Eminem didn't look.
I
his
hate
best.
his beard. I don't.
He's to cover up his. He's
I
like
think we
Action
should-
Bronson in this shot. He
Yes,
didn't
a
look
new
too
album.
good.
His beard is weird.
The beard is weird.
Beard
yes.
is weird. Yeah.
That
Shout
was
out
not
Machine
good.
Gun
So
Kelly.
I turned the channel. But then, as amongst all of that, there was something else on the weekend that took place. That's going to tie us in to the theme of tonight,
here we
Valentine's
go.
Day. Okay, so every year I get a call from the good people at the Beretania Florist.
Really?
And the Beretania Florist, it's usually some woman, maybe like, way past 69. She's probably 79, if we can
Okay.
start that joke. And she calls me up, and then she leaves me the voicemail because it's always some unknown number, and no one's picking up the unknown number.
Okay.
And then, I get the voicemail. Hello, Aaron. It's that time again. It's right around the corner, and we have our first sale for you to pick up on our early bird special. Bouquet, rose, $29.99. Please call us now. Click. That was it. And there's silence because, that's, the old people, they don't know. Is this working? Should I hang up or do it? And then they just do that.
Beretania Flores has not
Beretania
discovered
Flores.
Instagram, obviously.
Right.
It's still the phone.
So this has been going on for like the past 10 years.
to landlines.
So they're still using a landline at Beretania Flores. I checked. They have it online, though. They have online ordering. But this woman has been going at it for 10 years. And I think it's the same voice, but maybe, I don't know, because, old Japanese ladies, they kind of sound the same at like 75. But, really? Is that going to be not the face? I'm just saying, for past 10 years, I've been getting this phone call. Same situation. Do you, have you ever bought roses? Have you ever bought flowers?
Sure.
Through the years? Okay, right.
Sure. Yeah.
And how do you do it? What do you deliver them? Do
we
you just go
call
here?
and pick them up, So, but I honestly haven't bought flowers in like a very long time. And the girls that I dated, they don't care for flowers. They ask them, they're like, well, I think some girls like them, some girls. What's the applause? Girls in here that love flowers, getting flowers. You guys like getting flowers? Oh, it's a lot.
Look at this. Roar's applause here.
Yo,
What kind of women you
flowers
These
is
went
still,
from Pro City? Okay, so I'm just saying the women, they're loving the flowers.
they're loving the flowers.
They're loving the flowers.
Galaxy Rose.
Talk about the grumps I'm dating.
Galaxy Rose, Freeze, what is that?
I don't know. It's something I see on the Instagrams. It comes
Oh.
up.
Oh, sponsored post.
It's a rose that looks like space or something. It's fancy. It's fancy.
Galaxy.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah, it's fancy.
you
So
took us
you're-
all
you're-
aback by that one. I
So
don't know what to say
sorry to
right now.
spoil it, but you're a married man. Sorry, fellas. You've bought. When was the last time you bought flowers for your wife?
Ooh, shit.
Nobody cares about flowers. Let me tell you this.
Last year at
hello,
the
let me tell you this right
Flores.
now. How did I start this situation? Baratania Flores been calling me for 10 years because you know what that means? I bought flowers, all right?
One time.
So they're going to try and get me for all I got. They're trying to squeeze me out for every time I got. Early bird special. Then the week after, they double it by $20. I think by this week, it's probably like $100. It usually, a dozen is about like $200. What? I think.
I think they need some help from
With baby's breath,
I
as
think
they call it.
Baratania Flores needs help from our millennial team to give them tips on how to.
We're going to go on location with the millennials to
Like,
Baratania Forest. We're going to find this woman. And we're going to be like, we're going to tell her and update her on how to sell properly roses in 2020. So, DMing, old people
Start with
DMing
the
for the win.
Instagram, bro.
Senior DMing. So, that was a
But
thing.
flowers now, it's all online. You just order online, you pick it up, right? It's all everything's online, right?
Everything's online. Baratania Forest does have online, but I'm just saying, these are the things that we usually look for, the stereotypical things for this said time of year. The chocolate. I don't gotta get that. Whatever.
Godiva, whatever it is.
Godiva.
What's good chocolate now? I don't even know.
Dark chocolate, Jay? Whoa. Have you ever gotten flowers for a gal, Jay?
No.
No?
Wow.
Guy? Okay. Someone? Have you ever gotten flowers, period?
Gotten? Given?
Bought flowers?
I'm sure he's bought flowers for prom and
A funeral or something?
He
like
bought flowers for prom and shit like
you know,
that, right?
the things
right.
you have to, but not on my own. Like, oh, here, let me go get you some flowers, bro.
Listen.
I
Just
make
past hour 2 of the
coupons
show.
though. I make like
Right.
coupons. Like, never mind.
If only we had someone that could add a little bit of insight into this subject.
All right, well, before we drown in our own hell, we do have one of the many guests of this evening.
Yes.
Is gonna make an appearance. And we have the debut of one of the many. And this is going to be the debut of this gal. We're trying to get her on here. And we're going to get her perspective, the female
All right.
perspective. One of the many females.
Here we go.
Where is Kat Sierra? Where is she now? There she
Watch the broom. Watch the cable. There we go.
Great. You're the first one to make it over. And then you can hold on to the mic on this one.
Hi, Aaron.
Hi. You're the first one to make it through that corner. That's the tricky
there you
corner
go.
for the night. Every guest, beware of that corner. So yeah, Kat, how you doing?
Great. How are you?
Everything-
It's been a long time coming.
Yes.
All right.
Thank goodness. So you've been overhearing the depression that's been going on the last 10 minutes of the show. That is the Valentine show. What is your take on this whole situation? Dating thoughts.
Dating thoughts.
What do you
But
think
just
of
on
dating?
Valentine's Day in general. Do you like your Valentine's Day?
I'm not someone that really celebrates it. Like I haven't had many Valentines, in the past. But I think it's a great holiday. I love getting gifts. I don't think.
there you go.
I don't think any,
You see?
Hey, holla
I
at your
don't
boy.
think any girl would deny
Right.
like wanting to get flowers or
Every day is
gifts or a
Valentine's Day.
card or at least like something for appreciation.
Correct. Yes. So that's kind of a sad thing there. You don't have many Valentines. Gosh.
Oh my gosh, I need to
You're
tell you
not
about.
alone. We're all in it together.
So
okay?
last year.
Here we go. Now
Oh.
we got something.
Okay, so last year, I need to tell you this story. I want to get your thoughts.
Oh.
So I was dating a guy, and obviously it was a situation where I was into him more than he was into me.
Yeah.
So Valentine's Day rolls around, he says, okay, let's go to dinner. So I roll up, I'm super excited. Okay, like super, super excited. I went shopping, got a box of chocolates. That's normal, right?
Somewhat, not based off what we've been saying, but yeah. So yeah,
So-
I'll go with it. Yeah.
Okay, so I roll up, me at the restaurant.
Okay.
He rolls up.
Okay.
He rolls up with a lei.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, very local. Oh.
Nice.
All right.
It's
Is
an
it the
orchid
double
lei.
entendre?
What?
Because he's like laying you to get.
I don't know.
Oh,
but
boy,
it was like
what's the matter with you?
Hey.
Quite frankly,
it was an orchid lei in a box
Orchid lei?
from Longs. You know
From
the,
Longs?
Yeah, the sticker. It says like A4. You know how you get it from the
Oh,
refrigerator.
damn.
Wow.
I was like, what do I do with this?
Okay.
Flush that one down the toilet.
Okay. Hold on a second. Okay.
Holy
Let's
shit.
backtrack this one. Okay.
Wow.
First of all, I got a couple questions.
Oh my god.
How old is this gentleman, and where did you find him?
Yes.
I don't want to dive into that, but he was in his 30s.
All right.
So I just wondered, is that normal for a man to show up with a lei?
No, that's not at all. No. I don't know where you're finding them, but
Wait,
yeah.
I have a question. Was the lay was like his own for himself? Like,
No. It was for me. So like I rode up.
That'd
and
be far worse, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'm saying like he brought you a
Here's
orchid
the lay
lay
for me.
Yeah, he brought you an orchid lay from Longs.
No, it's like I rode up. He was like, "Oh hey, happy Valentine's Day."
Wow.
And I was like, "Whoa."
Wow.
What's going through your mind as you're getting this lay?
A little shocked, but I mean, I kind of like rolled with it, and then it was kind of awkward because I kind of sat there during dinner and I had this lay on. I was like, I'm not graduating. Like, I don't know why I'm wearing
Wow.
this. Like, it was just
Congratulations.
awkward.
Wow. How recent was this again?
This was last year.
Wow.
That'd be like the worst breakup too. If he like, breaks up with you and then gives you a lay, and he's like, "See you around later." Kaden.
Okay. So
Oh, let's bring back Kaden.
So, Kaden never left. But okay, let's bring into the date itself. So you got this lay on.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you guys go to eat?
I picked like a Thai restaurant.
Okay.
Like, I found it on Yelp. Like,
Okay.
you know, kind of like last minute thing. So,
Okay, get the neutral ground
yeah,
there.
it was neutral. It was okay.
What was the icebreakers amongst the lay? But what? Anything else? How was the conversation?
It was okay. Like, kind of
Okay.
flowed. Kind of made some comments like, "Oh, it smells good, right?"
Wow.
He's selling the lay to you.
Man.
He's selling the lay.
Oh my god.
Okay,
It's funny. It's a funny story because like
we laugh now.
my friends know. Like, I don't
Oh.
wear lace.
I can't picture you with a lay or much any woman on a date. But was this a one and done? Or
No, we kind of dated afterwards, but I think it was
Oh.
just kind of a. I think it's funny to look back, you know, because
yeah,
that
right.
experience made me realize like not every guy is the same. You know, what I mean, you're gonna have some guys
Well,
that
right.
kind of go out of their way, and, you know, buy a dozen roses
Right.
and they go all out, and then
Right.
other guys kind of take it easy.
Right.
So I think at the end of the day, it's, you know, I kind of appreciate the thought. It's whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Like, I don't have like high expectations.
He never gave you
Okay,
another
right.
lay after that. That was the one lay.
Yeah, was there a second lay on this?
No, there's no
There was no
second.
second lay.
One lay pow.
One lay, pow.
Well, you know, it can bring other things, like maybe a plant.
One hitter quitter.
On the lanai.
I never
No?
got
All
that.
right.
No.
Good. So, what do you? I guess this goes into. What do you look for in a man when you're trying to find that gentleman caller?
What do I look for in a man?
Yeah. What are the traits that you look for in a man? Like, let's go on maybe a little bit more specific, because you know all women, they all want someone who's funny. But what else? What else is there along with that? Alongside, it's a thing.
The most overused line by women.
I want
I
someone
like
who
a guy
can make
that's
me
funny.
laugh. So anything else, anything that comes to mind that's a little different that you yourself specifically would like to see as a trait? In
Oh
a
yeah,
man?
totally.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like everyone, like every woman goes through this. Like you date, you kind of learn more about yourself, and you learn about what you like and
Right.
don't like. So, for example, I know like I want to find someone like loyalty is a big thing.
Yep.
High moral standard, having the same values as me.
Right.
One thing that people don't realize is like having the same food interests. It's super important. Because imagine
Oh.
like you're having
tell you what.
in your lifetime, you're having thousands of meals with this person, and you can't settle for someone who doesn't like the same food as you. Like for example, I've dated someone
Yeah.
who was fine with having like nachos for dinner. like
How old is this guy?
like
Kale agreed with you there.
I
Kale
sat
on
there and I
on
was
the
like, I
boards,
can't eat nachos for dinner.
Okay. Okay, wait, but then also factors in what date was this? Was this like date two?
It wasn't like no, it was kind of like we were dating, like you know, like
Okay, this was like
ongoing,
just the hanging out period.
hanging out, but
And then he wanted nachos.
yeah, I don't want to eat nachos for dinner.
No, that's not really top
Yeah,
10.
nachos
Yeah.
is not a main course.
It's not exactly. It's not a. I kind of like a balanced meal, like soup, some rice, some meat, some vegetables.
Courses. Okay.
Yeah, but
All right.
he didn't have the same ideals as me in terms of food.
Okay, got it. So, I gotta ask this again. Where do you find these guys? And are you an online dating gal?
Am I an online dating gal?
Do you do that, or you meet them
No.
in person?
Absolutely not. No.
Hey.
No.
See, how about that?
Wow.
How about that?
I'm actually terrified. I
For
don't-
swerve.
Yeah, I can't do it.
You can't. Okay,
I can't.
what's the reasoning for that?
I mean, I have nothing against it.
Yeah.
I have friends that have been on it, but personally for me, I think I'm just kind of worried, like, running across someone that I know on that app and kind
That's a
of being
factor.
recognized. I think,
Right.
especially in Hawaii, it's such a, we
Right.
live on a small island. I just
Right.
don't want to be recognized.
No, that's a big factor. That's very true. Because we're on an island, like we do this Tinder thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna see somebody you know. You're gonna see it's either gonna
You
be
see
somebody you
plenty
know.
people you know. That's
We're
the
gonna see them
gag
online
of
and we're
it.
like, you like date me?
No, it's the gag of it. You just pass them by.
Well, right, we can laugh at it, but then and then you're just left with a bunch of military guys, and then that's it. That's what else you got left.
Oh, jeez.
And then what? Okay. So it's a tough situation. Okay, so if you were to go out, are you at the bar situation or just at the? Because you're out.
Where's the
on
best
town.
place that you've experienced to meet people? Do you meet them through friends or do you go out? Because most
Right.
people say they meet them through friends. They get introduced
Honestly,
to
lobby bar. I'm kidding.
Oh, lobby
I'm
bar.
kidding.
Oh, booze.
Shout out Compose. Shout out Anit.
No, I'm kidding.
it
No,
lobby bar?
no, that was a joke.
It looks like a comfortable atmosphere. This thing, okay.
It's cozy.
There you go. Right. Well, is it in 2020?
In 2020,
Will bars be pretty much the number one place to just be social with people to find someone? Like, is there any other outlet?
I think
Really?
times are changing. I feel like, people are starting to meet people outside, like
Okay.
during daylight hours. I think it's possible to like go on a hike and meet someone there, or like go to the beach, or like,
Are you a hiker?
I mean, I'm not a hiker, but I'll go on hikes. There's a difference.
Okay.
Yeah.
The guy said, "Let's go." You're like, "Go hike it," and then you'd be like, "All right," and they get you a lei, and then you're
Yeah, let's go on this long hike alone
but
where
first, where
no
it
one
is.
can hear you. Like, I don't know. I'm not with that.
Where no
man.
cell phone
I
coverage.
think that's
Yeah.
total suspect. Like for the date, he's like, "Let me take you on a hike where we're just
Not on a
alone."
first date. No, wait,
and you
not-
got no
yeah.
cell phone
I
service.
did this,
I agree.
I
Yeah,
did a
not on a
hike on a
first-
This is
first
weird,
date before.
man.
on a first date, really?
Yeah.
But then what if, like he said, I mean, cell
I know.
phone goes down, and then that's it.
She
I
brings
know.
a knife with her.
Bring the shank. You'll be all right. It's okay because I can't see that. Maybe like you go. Well, during the day, right, would be the best
During the
option.
day, yeah. I think you know what the
wow.
best way to meet someone is. I think through mutual friends, like kind of
Oh, yeah. Right.
using your network and exploring and asking
Right.
them like, hey, do you have anyone that you recommend for me,
Right.
and so forth. So I think it's possible.
Right.
Or even like looking like outside your hometown, like
You know what a friend of mine
That's
said
true,
that
right.
he's met the most women and they actually dated doing is walking his dog.
oh, that's a good one.
And he's met that's what he's met is
Depends on the dog, though, right? I mean, if it's a cute dog, right? Then look at this. If
he does
it's
have
not
a
big
cute
dog,
he has a
want-
cute like corgi kind
well,
of
see,
dog.
Right there you
so-
go. That's like a
yeah,
magnet.
that attracts females for
Attracts
sure.
females,
You're going
right?
walking, and then
So-
yeah.
So there's that situation, but the bottom line, despite all of this and all of this, we're trying to find dating, love. Just take care of yourself. Just do you, as they say.
do you?
Take care of your career. You don't really need anyone. Independence. for
I
the win.
agree. I love that too.
Independence. That's the bottom line. If we can really summarize, we're really looking at independence here. When we look at love and dating, Sky, come on, you would agree.
Well-
let's be let's
course.
be secure with ourselves, right, Freeze?
The corny line
I mean,
is you gotta love yourself before you love somebody else.
That always sounds weird though when you say that. But I know what you're saying. But yes, so independence.
Do you love yourself?
I'm gonna say yes, but it sounds still weird because I'm sorry, I'm thinking of something else. Okay, I'm just yes. Bottom line, yes.
Yeah.
And I think we all should. And if we can use that as to set the tone for tonight.
Love yourself.
Love yourself. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the dating. And Kathy, this will be your debut, but you're going to be joining us hopefully for the future.
Okay,
if you haven't
hopefully.
run away from.
Yeah, we're gonna
after
bring you
this.
back. We're gonna give you a lei.
Automatic, right? And then because I know that you're a gal that's out in the town, and you can give us all the information of what's going on as far as just the scene, the scene, because we're old. We don't.
Yeah,
go
you can
out.
tell us what the inside of lobby bar looks like.
Give us yes, blow by blow of lobby bar. What goes on there? What's DJ Anna doing? We can tell us all of that, and then hopefully you'll be back on in the near future. Here.
Yeah,
We'll,
and this is gonna be fun. We can talk about
Yeah.
current events and news.
exactly. Just so many things to talk
So
about.
many
Right?
things.
Just talk for hours.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Let's let's get
All right,
let's get out of
let's
here.
give it up. Let's give it up
A million
for-
things. Give it up. Kat Sierra, everyone. Here she is. Let's take a break. All right. We're almost done with this long show, huh, Sky? Isn't this something? We're like 4 hours in. 20 more to go. Before we do so, though, a couple of the news and notes. Next week is going to be the Harry Hardware Appreciation
That's
Show.
right.
Harry's Hardware Appreciation Show with the great Hideo Simon will be there.
So is that one? Are we gonna have to get like people to reserve because it's a limited space in that room?
Right.
So how are that? Do we
I
want
really
people
thought
to hit you up, slide in your DMs? What do you want them to do?
Unfortunately, no, and I really haven't gone that far, and as far as thinking.
Okay.
So we're just gonna go into Harry's Hardware
Okay.
and figure it out. And
So once the room is full, the room is full. But if you guys want to join us, it's going to be our first live show in that speakeasy. So that should be really fun.
right next door to Pine and Jigger. As you know, Pine and Jigger is closing down, which will be also be doing the show. The final Pine and Jigger show will be March 24th.
That's right.
Pine and Jigger closes March 29th.
And you know, March 24th is Harry's last night of
And
business.
that's Harry's last
Yeah.
night, and that's another big one. We're gonna have Dave Newman, who's gonna be doing a cocktail demo in Harry's for
Wow.
the final Harry's situation. So
Crazy.
that'll be another live one. And then we have our new correspondent. We have our clubbing and astrology correspondent, Soulgasm,
That's right.
who read my astrology, which is weird shit. But she has this big event coming up in the next couple days where she's gonna have. This is a dance instructor,
Right?
Christina Benedetti, who is the one who choreographs Lady Gaga, Britney Spears, Macy
Wow.
Gray, Common, and she's doing for all the gals out there that want to do the dancing. And shout out women dancing. Do women still dance in 2020?
Yes,
Does
they
anyone
do.
still dance in 2020?
Yes, they do.
Besides dabbing, I'm just saying, like, okay.
Women be dancing.
Or dip and lean challenge for the win. Okay, but there's that's gonna be coming on Thursday and Saturday, and check out soulgasm.com for that one. And then also in March we got Chef Mark Noguchi.
Yes,
who'll be
that's
joining
right.
us.
Shout out Mark.
And then we'll also have a kind of a first for the show, a panel discussion, the DJ panel discussion, March 17th, the Hip Hop Time Machine, the third annual Old Fut Hip Hop event that everyone goes to and we all love. We have all the DJs playing at this. They're going to be all sitting here, like all lined up.
Man, are we going to play a game of Who Dis that night?
Talk about that long show, probably.
Oh, nice.
So Technique is going to be there. Drama's back on here. Sub-Zero's back on here. Slant, all these guys.
the
So
murderer's row of DJs.
Murderer's Row, yes. And we're going to just talk about DJ stories.
And Freeze will be here.
Freeze will be there. Yeah, Freeze is going to be right. Good smile. Freeze.
He's on the Mount Rushmore of Hawaii DJs.
I would put him there definitely. So we got all that coming up. So let's to continue on the telethon that we're doing. Our first guest was on the Valentine special last year.
That's right.
And she's a funny girl then. She's a funny girl now because she she's a
straight shooter.
She's a straight shooter.
Yeah.
A dancer.
That's right.
She'll put you on blast, as the kids say.
Oh, yes.
If you screw up, all you guys out there with the DMing. But last year she was a single gal, and we were talking about single leading towards, you know what, be independent, doesn't matter. Pretty much similar to what Kathy was talking about last segment. So we're gonna go in for our 1 year update
Okay.
with Princess Local MILF X is back.
Woo!
Where is she?
She told me smack her on the booty. She said I got too many hoes. She said I got too many shows. But she twerking.
You're 2 for 2 in the corner. Here we are, dear. Yes. Welcome. I know, right? Well, so am I.
I'm so nervous.
So am I. Exactly. So,
Check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
oh, there we go. Is there a mic on?
How's my hair?
It sounds like a live right now.
Okay.
Your hair's all right? I can't tell.
ASMR.
Is my hair all right?
Your hair's great.
Shut the show down if not. Okay. It's been a year. Now, for the people that haven't seen last year's Valentine show, it was quite the hoot. We had people bleeding on the show, if you remember that one. Some of you do. And we would culminate with yourself and finding you on the Instagram. And it was always an exciting thing to see where you would have the IG story. And you have 1,000 guys that are just sending you dick pics galore, the DMing, ball pics, scrotum pics, whatever they got. And then you call them all out and you tell them, get out of here, you douche. And then you put them out there, you put their name out there. Fantastic. We could make that a Netflix show. And it was great. And just the fact that you were just very, very strong-minded, and you're a mother as well,
Yes, sir.
right? Funny stuff. 2020, here we are. You were single then.
Yes.
What is the update currently now?
I am whipped. I'm engaged.
There we are. Wow. How about it? Huh?
I love you.
Love finds a way.
I know, right?
Love finds a way.
Some way.
Right? Okay, so now we ask some questions. So
Oh God.
amongst all the millions of
I
men,
can swear, right?
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
swearing a lot.
So amongst the millions of men DMing you and they're visiting you.
Billions.
Right. Probably. And they're visiting you and they're being all creepers and weird, socially awkward guys like they are. What of all of the men, this was the guy? How was this the guy? What did it for you? He's here too, by the way. That's fucking right.
Okay, we'll just start off by saying that we're contemplating on our wedding hashtag, and we're looking at either Ready to Ramos or Love at First Swipe because we met on Tinder.
Now you see where this is going.
Of all places.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it gets so much juicier than that.
Where do we begin? So okay, so you're on Tinder. What was as you're swiping away? What possessed you to stop and be like, I'm not gonna swipe that way. I'm gonna swipe. I don't even know how. I forget how it works.
I don't either. I don't fucking know.
Good answer. What made
I don't think
you?
she looked at his picture and said, he's funny.
Right. Did he look funny to you?
I'm not gonna lie, I really have a soft spot for fuckboys.
Whoa, there you go. See, despite it all,
saying.
fuck boys for the loss. And so you thought of him. Your first impression was another fuck boy. Here we go.
Oh, hell yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and then it got better when I found out his last name and found out that he was the brother of a guy that tried to hit it in high school and ended up fucking two of my best friends.
Whoa.
It was
Dude.
it was a great time.
Right.
It's okay. It was okay. It was funny. It's funny.
We laugh now.
It's
but-
hilarious.
Okay.
Sorry,
So-
babe.
We laugh now.
So because of that, that's what piqued your interest. That kind of kept this going. Like, who sent the first message? Doesn't?
Oh, he super liked me. But then I found
super
out. But then I found out that he paid to super like, which means that he was super liking other girls.
Oh, there's a paid membership.
Remember, this is what we talked
Apparently,
about.
I wouldn't know.
Oh shit.
I
This is
wouldn't
what we
know.
talked about the other show. You can super like somebody.
But then you have to. But you can pay for it.
You
Though.
can
You have
boost
to
your
pay for it.
profile.
I don't know how that all that works, but
There's a monthly membership to the super
I
liking.
think it's a daily. Anyone?
Anyone doing the super liking? Anyone doing it now? Maybe it's. We got time. Anybody swiping right now?
Ben!
Nope.
I'm
Everyone's
just-
Hit
keeping.
it from the back.
Ben super liking. Finally, someone revealing the truth. Here, all right.
But it's okay. Everything happens for a reason.
I'll pay for
Yeah.
it.
Ben's super
Okay.
liking it when you tip him.
That's true.
The only reason I brought him here tonight.
Right. So, okay, the super like happened. Who sent the first message? Do you remember like the very first conversation of messages?
Okay, I'm certain that he sent the first message just because I don't
Alright.
do that.
Okay.
But
Like, hey, girl.
So I'm assuming. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm assuming you sent the first message.
He's here.
Correct. He's nodding.
Oh.
He's here. He's here.
Okay.
Yes, this
Good.
handsome gentleman in the back.
Good. Confidence for the win. Good.
Baby. But I was actually on an airplane on the way to Georgia when he and I were messaging back and forth.
Yeah.
So I didn't see him for 2 weeks. We were just talking for 2 weeks.
Okay.
And sorry, babe. That's the longest I've talked to anyone without like interaction,
Yeah. Really.
adult interaction.
Really.
Yeah. In all honesty, he's aware. But the day I came home, it was a Wednesday.
Okay.
Just for record, it was a Wednesday. I landed and I told him that he could come over after my daughter fell asleep, and we hung out. We watched the movie Moon, which was terrible. Don't watch it. We didn't watch it either, though. It was just on.
It's just on, right?
It was
That's
just-
right.
it was just
Netflix
on.
and chill, bro.
Netflix and chill.
That's right. Do it. That's how it works. 2020.
Moral of the story is he has spent every single night in that bed since that day,
Really?
10 months ago.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's something. So,
I know.
So he goes by. Now this is great too. Like we're fast forwarding, but I just got to put this out just so we can get a name for this. Your local mechanic X.
Your local mechanic.
It's
It wasn't
fantastic.
even my idea. I was.
Which more the
pleased.
reason this is a plus for this
I
guy.
was pleased,
Even better.
to say the least.
So since this has been the case, and you are out there as a dancer, has this affected business for you? And you're a very public figure on the IG. What are all the other creepy guys thinking, seeing this guy in your IG story? So
I would really like to say that having posted him on my Instagram stopped the dick pics or the
yeah, the ball pics or
less than impressive
skin.
pickup lines. Maybe?
Oh, right.
Maybe you'd call them pickup lines.
Yeah.
In fact, the day after he proposed, I actually had an ex message me, an ex fling,
Yeah.
text me and I sent him a picture of the ring and everything, and that didn't stop anything.
Really?
But it was it was a good effort and whatever. He is a very strong man.
Yes.
He puts up with a lot,
Yeah.
considering my profession and my presence, etc.
Right.
As far as work, I wouldn't say I'm a liar. I just kind of
You play the game.
you asked specific questions. I gave you specific answers. Do you have a boyfriend? No. Are you married? No.
Right.
I have a fiance, but I'm not bringing that up.
It's playing the game. It's
Playing the
for
game.
the
You
win.
ask the questions, I have the answers.
There you go.
Also, when I got my ring, it was a size, like half a size too big.
Yeah.
So on normal days, I wear it on my middle finger. And the intentions were to resize it.
Okay.
I've yet to resize it, and I kind of don't plan on doing it for a while.
Just keep it on.
Yeah, I keep it on my middle finger, and for most customers that I've never met before, I tell them that I got out of a gumball machine. Customers that know me from a long time and have me on Instagram are obviously aware of the situation and fully supportive. So that's really nice. Yeah.
That's great to
It
hear.
doesn't change anything.
Right. And
I have, yeah.
so, and Freeze, you know, to bring you into this conversation, because you were there
Hi,
last year
Freeze.
as well.
Hi.
Much love.
This was all an establishment that can we name the establishment?
Of course.
Good 939, right?
He's
course.
Uncle
Okay.
Freeze over there.
I mean,
Daddy Freeze.
He was the uncle. So what is your take of this when you see when you used to work there, all these girls interacting with these guys and these guys trying
I think it's awesome, bro. Like, I'm super happy for you. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
of all of this? Yes.
I mean, all of y'all work very hard at what you do. Like, people can have impressions of what y'all are, and it's whatever. You play the game, but I mean, if you're actually happy and you found happiness, you like, if you're a real one, you can't front that. Like, you just gotta be happy for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's real, then it's real. Like, keep it moving.
That.
Proud of you, bro.
that was great, Freeze. That was
Too deep. That was.
There you go.
I'm like 3 shots of Patron in. Can we?
Thank you.
Liquid courage.
Called me out. Cognac, though.
Yeah, we're pacing the shots.
I think
out
that's
for
every
Freeze.
time someone gets engaged, Freeze goes, proud of you, bro.
Thanks, bro.
Do
I'm
you?
just saying, proud of you, bro.
Mahalo, palalo.
I'm older useless, so I'm proud of you, bro.
Proud of you, bro.
We'll all do cognac later, but
You can be my maid of honor.
Hey,
My dick of
bro,
duties.
Let's go.
oh, the dick of honor. Okay.
Dick
Wait.
of duties.
All right.
Oh shit! What the hell?
So when you get these guys that are still sending you stuff, and then they see you're with him, what are they trying to say to win you over? Like, what kind of dumb shit can they even possibly come up with? You still don't like me? Or like, what do they say at this point? Like, let's get into the mind of like the creepy guy. Like, if we can really divulge and like, you know, analyze the creeper. What's in the mind?
Sadly, it's not that well thought out. It honestly has nothing to do with I'm better than him or I can compare or compete in any way.
Right.
It has nothing to do with him. It's just a random. I think it's just random at this point. I don't think there's any intention on it, but
Yeah, it's
You know.
just dumb guys. It's like, I like Smash.
Right.
yeah.
You like me?
How much you charge?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Fuck
understand.
out of here.
Yeah, it's
There's
really,
that.
Yeah,
There's the
it's
charge
bad.
part.
It-
Yes,
we gotta do the
at least,
charge part.
At
It
least they're
devolves-
smart enough to acknowledge that it's nothing's free.
Okay, there's that though.
Yeah.
Right.
It devolves into the worst.
Just
impulses
Venmo me,
of
bro. I'll call you
men.
later.
Right,
Yes.
I'll reply to you later.
Wow. So
I'll reject you later. $20.
no, not bad.
Thank you. Thank you.
So there's a wedding being we got a ways to go. When is the wedding? Any plans for that? What's the thoughts? What you got the hashtag figuring out here? What are we doing?
I've just been through so many weddings where I know everyone turns to a bridezilla at the end of it.
Okay, right.
We have a lot going on in our lives, and for me, it's important to plan everything in advance. So we're hoping
Right.
to plan everything by the end of this May and put deposits down for everything.
Wow.
And
Okay.
looking for a May in 2021.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Depends on the venue, but that's kind of what we have in mind.
Just do them at the Hi Brau Room, bro. It's ready to go. Get a seat. Get 50 people in here.
He's from Kauai, bro.
We'll fly in some people. We'll bring them
That's
in
gonna
for
be
about
about
20
700 people?
That's okay. So convention center for the win.
Yeah,
Okay, got it.
yeah.
I got it. Yes, and then we get the Dick of Honor. We get all the bridezillas.
The
We get
Dick
them
of
all in
Honor.
there. Freeze can make an appearance. Freeze give a
Yep.
speech.
If you don't
What
show
you
up,
mean
I'm gonna be
appearance?
mad.
I thought I could DJ the wedding. What the
There we
fuck?
go. Good.
Yeah, you're gonna DJ.
Tie
Oh
in.
my goodness.
Salesman
Way to-
for the win.
Way to
For free.
save me
What you
money.
mean?
Yeah, you're,
That's
you're,
how you do it. Good.
you're walking down the aisle to
enough.
Did
Trey
you get that on
songs.
camera? Anyway,
It's all recorded. It's all
I
recorded.
heard it was free.
That's all I said.
It's all recorded. So no plans of going to get married in Kauai then? You're gonna just still gonna be here. That's the plan? Putting you on the spot here.
Considering the fact that he and I are going to be paying for the entire wedding,
Oh, okay.
I would prefer to
Good.
have it on this island where everyone would have to contribute to their own flights and hotel stays. And if
There you
they
go, right.
don't want to pay for that, they don't
That's
have to
right.
come, and I don't have to pay for their food.
Screw them, get them out of here. Yeah,
I'm an
exactly.
asshole.
I like it. That's
I'm
what we
the
need.
asshole.
That is
That
why-
was my Tinder bio. My bio, it said,
You put
I'm
you're the
an,
asshole?
I'm an asshole red heart. That was the only thing I had in my bio. Do you remember that?
Apparently worked.
It worked.
It's that
I
it's that
like
angle.
it.
They like the mean kind.
Feisty.
They like the asshole kind of girls, yeah. Just like how the girls like the asshole guys.
Guys like,
It works
yes,
both
guys like
ways,
assholes.
Right? Assholes for the win, huh?
Guys like assholes.
Nope.
So we'll
You didn't get it the first time. It's okay.
Assholes for the win for everyone. But bottom line is this: after a year, love found a way.
Love
I
found
know.
a way.
After-
Tinder won. Look at
Tinder
that.
won.
Tinder succeeded.
Tinder won, despite all of the roaming through all the dicks.
Honestly.
You found one.
Swiping, swatting dicks.
Right?
Just
Just go away.
Straight
Go away.
swatting dicks.
Balls, go
left
away.
and right.
Right? Scrotum, get out of here.
Oh my god.
You found.
Fuck your taint.
You found that one, and it's gonna be fantastic. And a year later from now, you're gonna be
Yeah.
married. That's it. How about it?
Whew, that's optimistic.
Oh.
Right now we're planning
Well,
for it.
It's gonna happen.
Don't jinx it.
Don't worry. Don't
Oh
worry.
lord.
The fact that he's local mechanic X, he's got it figured out. I think he's got it.
I might
He's
only
got
be
it.
with him because my maintenance is really expensive.
Got that right.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's a whole other episode. Okay, well, before that, Sky, any party
no,
news? Or
this
love.
actually perfectly
This-
ties into our.
Love is one here.
It's perfectly ties into our segment that's gonna be coming up where we're talking about dating apps and what works and what doesn't.
Yes, right. We'll go right back into
Yeah,
depression
it's
soon,
gonna be cool.
everyone. Don't worry.
Yeah.
But right now we have a positive. We
Yes.
have a positive.
Sure.
We got one that worked. Yes.
So let's take a break here, everyone. Your local MilfX is in love. Let's take a break. Sleep tight. All right, the fun continues. We have yet another cocktail demonstration with a gal that I've been waiting a long time to have on this show. Ariel is here, everyone. Give it up for Ariel. Finally, that you're on here. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. I'm really excited.
And before we get to your drink, let's get to, you're going to be taking over this said establishment, the Hi Brau Room. What is the day for this one, where you take over?
My official date is February 22nd, 2/22. Super easy to remember. It's the third Saturday in February. Very excited.
Yes, okay. And this is a program that the Lord has created where you literally are, for a night, control the bar.
I have the
You own
room
one.
for the
You have
whole
the room is what they
week.
call it, yes. Thank you, yes. And this is going to be for 3 consecutive months. You're the first one up to go. And what is the cocktail for tonight?
So today I am making a cocktail called What the Fig. It is a gin-based cocktail with lilikoi puree, fig leaf syrup, and a coconut milk foam. So,
Complications for the win. Okay. All right. I'm just going to sit back and do you need me to prep anything? Do you want me to go and give me a knife or anything? Nothing like that?
I definitely do not want to give you a knife.
Okay, just checking. Okay, so let's just see how.
Not out there.
I'm just gonna see and observe here. So what do we do next here? How do we start this
so
off?
first we're gonna take our Collins glass. We are gonna chill our glass with some ice. So that it's ready. Maybe you want me to.
There we go. Ice for the win. There we go.
Okay, we got a small glass.
So this would be a shaken.
This will be
cocktail.
a shaken cocktail.
Okay.
So we're using juices, so you can like emulsify the ingredients better if you shake it. So start with the cheapest ingredients first. Our fig leaf syrup. We're gonna do a full ounce.
You know, come to think of it, I think one of your colleagues, as they call it, Just Jenna. I think she did a fig-based. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anyone that remembers that, I think she did a fig-based thing. Nothing like this, but.
Okay.
So this would be another fig-based cocktail for the cocktail demonstration. It's all about figs. Fig Noons for the win.
Newtons for the
I was a
win.
fan. Oh, yeah, continue. Hey, great. Once again, the Lord who's giving the bar to Ariel, February 22nd. Have the room.
And we are using Tanqueray for our gin base.
Oh, there you go, Tanqueray. Sipping on Tanqueray. That's Snoop Dogg reference from the Doggy Style album.
Oh, is that this?
Sipping on
gin and
Hennessy?
juice?
No, close.
Oh, just
But
kidding.
Tanqueray is gin, but it's Proceed, Ariel.
And we're doing a dash of P Brothers Orange Bitters to layer it all together.
Now, is this a Valentine's themed drink you would say
This
here?
is not I mean, I guess it could be. It's up to your interpretation.
Well, every day is Valentine's Day, right? So maybe just a red dye in there. But what possessed you to choose this one? Is this going to be on the menu for February 22nd?
This is going to be on the menu, yes.
Okay. All right.
I wanted to do a cocktail with Lily Koi and coconut because one of my first summers living in Hawaii, me and my friends, we just wanted to bake a pie. It sounds really weird, but we had all these Lily Koi that her auntie brought over from Big Island, and it's super reminiscent for me just because it's like my first summer in Hawaii, just being super young and free, and just Lily Koi, super tart, like coconut, very islandy, and just wanted to make a cocktail like that. So
Isn't she cute, huh? Isn't this great?
shut up.
Is this a good little gimmick she got going on? But it's real. It's true.
Well, I just wanted to. It's something that's really like personal to me, and I just wanted to.
But see, that's what
homage
wins
to
the people over. They love it. They love it. Yes. Okay. Continue. Yeah.
No knives for you.
There you go. All right. Okay.
So now I'm
we
gonna
have
change the cocktail.
Drink right. Right. I think the song, for people wondering, it's puffing on blunts and sipping on Tanqueray. Correct me if I'm wrong. Shout out to the hip hop people in the crowd if that is indeed the song.
Thank you.
FYI. You saw a squint she did? See?
Right, you gotta put a little oomph into it.
Correct, yes. Okay, so now we got the shaking done. Now we're doing another glass here.
Done. So we like dumped the dirty ice, and now we're putting
All right.
the fresh ice.
Fresh ice, there you go. Fresh ice, fresh kid ice. That's a member of Two Life Crew. Fresh kid ice. Another reference. Just keep going, Ariel. I'm just gonna try and
I'm
fill
going.
time as you're pouring. So now we have this yellow. This is the lily koi.
This is the Lily Koi.
Hey, all right.
Then we got
Okay, here
a
we go.
coconut milk from.
Oh, you got.
I just wanted to make sure it was wine proof.
Oh, look at that. There's a Valentine's reference there. The way that looks, you know, use your imagination. That could be a Valentine's
What?
reference.
That was not my intention. Just putting that there.
You
It's
saw
not my
that?
intention.
You saw that excitement that we got out of there from.
And then we dehydrated some figs on the top.
Oh, okay.
so.
Are you like that? Oh, that's it. Oh, wow.
Yeah, little summer
Very fresh
layered
drink.
cocktail.
How about it?
Have some straws somewhere.
Well, as you know, Ariel, as a guy, you never drink out of a straw. So you
I'm
don't
not a
drink out of a
guy,
straw.
so.
Well, I'm gonna drink this. Well, okay. Here. Is this a straw? Do we have a straw anyway? Okay. Well, is it? Thanks, Kyola, for the. Is this it, really? Ariel, do you know what this is? Okay.
Yeah,
Pull this one. Okay, here.
You have to do it till you get to the cocktail.
That's a Valentine's thing, right? Hey. Okay. It tastes like there's like almonds in it, but it's not. Like macadamia, but it's not.
It's a coconut.
That's what I was being.
Yeah.
Thanks, segue,
Sorry.
Sally. Yes, but it tasted like something else, but it led to that. So very refreshing. That's a gin thing. It's like a kind of more festive paper plane.
That's the
For
paper plane.
people that know that paper plane cocktail. But yes, do you want to try this? Especially the way it looks now, it's all like creaming out. How about, see? How about it? Give it up for Ariel, everyone. This is it. We will take a break. Sleep time's over. Thank you. Thank you. Very good.
All right, guys, here we go.
All right, so the dating fiascos continue. We're gonna now go into the dating app world.
The dating app world, yes.
And how does that relate to people that are old, people that are young, all that?
Depression, tears.
That's the theme of the show as well, depression and tears. And
Kleenex.
what better than to discuss depression and tears with the millennials that have been on yet again from last month, Jenna Weisman, Mikey Moniz, living in New York. Here they are. Watch this. This is the Phantom Thread. You made it. Okay, one.
Trying to go Valentines a little bit. I literally just bought
Small
this.
kind tight. Okay. We made it.
What's
We made
poppin'?
it.
What's going on?
I tell you. So your last segment. It's every February. It's every first week of February. You do the Millennial Mondays segment.
Well,
And,
every first Monday of the month.
Every
Yeah.
first Monday of the month, and it was covered on dating apps.
Yeah.
That was the theme for that one.
So the whole point, if you guys don't watch KHON2, is we thought of Millennial Monday to kind of bridge the gap between the previous generations and the current millennial generations and the generations before. Because let's face it, Hawaii television doesn't really have something like Millennial Monday where we can talk about stuff that's currently
They're not
happening.
speaking to us
in-
right now.
Right.
Yeah, they're not speaking to us. So hi,
Nobody
we're
wants
here.
to talk to us.
And
Yeah.
the generation after us doesn't understand Tinder, Bumble. Like, they don't know what the heck that is.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Freeze doesn't know what it is.
well,
Yeah.
Well,
We
now
asked
he
Freeze
does.
about it.
Since
Freeze last time was on fire, but
Yeah.
for the people that don't know, we've been talking about Tinder a lot. What is Bumble for the people that don't know?
Go ahead, Jenna.
Well,
What is the
Bumble
difference here?
is it's a dating app, but it's different because it's when the girl is the initiator.
How about it?
So the girl has to swipe, and then
Okay.
if she doesn't initiate a conversation with the guy that she matches with within 24 hours, then it disappears.
Oh, there is a time limit to this.
It's a time limit, yep.
Yeah, so it makes you pull the trigger. You gotta.
Oh, you gotta pull the trigger quick.
So in
Snapchat.
other words, it's an automatic ghosting. Like
There you go.
peace.
That's another topic we gotta cover. Ghosting. Yes.
Dude,
People
okay,
ghosting
shout out. I'm currently
nowadays.
being ghosted right now. So if you're watching this, F you.
You see? Everybody getting ghosted, bro. Okay.
Let's go. We've all been there.
Before we started, I have to. You brought up something regarding ghosting. So since that topic is up,
Yes.
you were talking in regards of dating and ghosting. So what happened again with you were on a said date?
Right. So I've been dating for about a year and a half now.
Yeah.
This is actually my first Valentine's Day being single in 8 years. I just realized
Welcome to the club.
Is that a good thing? Are we yaying or are we booing? Like, what are?
I
Independence
mean, you know
once
what?
again, Scott.
Independence
Congratulations
for the
to
win.
Princess.
Okay.
She's winning the game right now.
Right?
She's engaged.
Princess is now on like shot 69 at this point. But yes, we're going to talk about independence. We're talking about being Valentines. What happened?
Back to the ghosting.
Yeah.
So I went on a date with this guy.
Yep.
It was a couple weeks ago, and I met him off Tinder actually.
Oh shit.
And okay, so you know how people say put your height on, like you have to list your height
Yeah.
in your,
Got
well,
it.
that's actually really important because when I met the guy,
Oh.
Oh, girl.
he was a lot shorter than I was anticipating.
She dated Lord Farquaad for a second. Let's just put
Wait,
it
was
out
it
there.
that bad? Big difference in what you expected.
It's
all about the angles,
I'm into
right?
tall. I'm into taller than me.
Got it.
How tall are you?
5'3".
5'3".
But I like to wear heels.
Plenty guys get
sometimes,
chance. Okay.
so-
5'7" guys
So
you get
can we
chance.
ask, how tall was homeboy? How tall
Yeah,
was
exactly.
this guy?
I mean, I was wearing little heels, and it was about my height, like
Okay.
eye level,
So
which
he's
isn't
like
terrible, but I like a little bit.
5'6",
Like the tall guys.
5'7".
Well, okay,
Yeah.
so Jenna's from California, and I gotta tell you, girl, I mean, welcome to Hawaii, but there's a lot of
Yeah.
short Hawaii guys here, so good luck.
No,
Short local guys for the win. That's right.
No shame.
Hopefully
I
they're
mean,
funny.
There's a lot of short girls here too. So,
Right.
but anyways, so not really my type, but
Yeah.
at the end of the date, he kept texting me throughout the next week.
Yeah.
And I was replying, being a little bit short. And then one text, I forgot to reply for like 3 days.
Oh
And
shit.
then, yeah.
Shout out Justin Park. Okay. Yeah.
So I could have just kind of let it go, but
Yeah.
that would have been ghosting, right?
Correct. That
And
is the
that's
definition.
effed up.
Right.
So I was actually working out this morning at the gym, and he randomly popped in my mind. I was like, oh no, I didn't respond to him. He probably
Oh.
thinks like this a-hole like didn't respond to me, he's just ghosting me. And it's a small island, so I mean, what goes around comes around.
That is correct. Yes. So you took the high road.
I took the high road. I
Right.
texted him and I said, you know, I'm just kind of not in the right place right now to commit to anyone consistently, but I just want to continue dating around. But, you know, you're a great guy, and it was a really nice time getting to know you. And
Great political.
yeah,
Wow.
You should
I
run,
felt good.
you should
Wait a
run
minute.
for president. You're so good.
At least city council right now. Wow.
Girl, that's so lame.
Wow.
Okay.
Was that the boo or was that the boo in here?
The
Okay. Boo's all around. Okay, but
I mean, if you were a guy, like, would you respect that, or is that something you?
well, Freeze already shut. Honestly, what you would, if I was a guy, I would be just looking at do the eye roll and then what did he reply back to you? He
Oh,
did
yeah, I
reply
showed you.
something to you. What was his
Girl, you
response?
just started World War
do you
III
remember
with
what he
that.
said? It was like really short and really spiteful.
There we go.
It was like yeah, that's cool. I hope I see you around sometime.
Oh.
Yo, you pissed him off, dude.
You just do you,
That was-
girl.
You should just be like, sorry, I just want some dick. Like, you know, like, just going around.
No. At this point, we've said dick how many times? I mean, what's another one? So that is a thing of ghosting. It ends up critical situation. That do you do it or do you don't? What do you do?
Right. Well, what do people prefer? Do they prefer to be spoken to honestly?
Yeah.
Or do they prefer to be ghosted?
Right.
I don't know.
Sky, what do you think of that? Do you like being ghosted?
No, I mean, I think nobody wants to be
Who enjoys
ghosted.
ghosting out of that?
Funny you mentioned this. This was part of, I took up the dating statistics for 2020, and it's
Yeah.
basically surveyed a bunch of people that use online dating, and I got a bunch of stats here so we can reference
Okay,
them
here we
too.
go.
But
Get your guys' thoughts on
40% of
this,
people surveyed here that use online services break up via text or by ghosting. 48%.
That's it. That's a big chunk.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's half.
Yeah.
And that demographic is 18 to 29-year-olds.
Wow.
Yo, that's us.
Well, while you're here.
It's like millennial, yeah.
So why do you think is that the case where people can't do it to face to face? Why is the face to face kind of dies off year by year? Slowly. We're all texting. Is the convenience factor? Is that really it?
I think so.
Or is
I
it just
feel
a
like
fear?
I feel like it's the dating apps because
Yeah.
we're meeting so many different people.
Yeah.
What's the point of initiating a whole nother date just to tell them that you're not interested?
Right.
You know,
Right.
it's kind of like
That's good.
So I feel like with the whole dating app thing, you need to kind of. It's almost best to have a conversation in the very beginning, like
Right.
we're on this app. Let's just if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Let's
Right.
just text each other this, and then that's it. We'll cut it off.
Cut them off quick. Right.
Be honest and upfront right in the beginning,
Right.
so it doesn't have to trail off into this awkward, like unknown ghosting silence thing.
Right.
Okay, I see you.
Is that a thing is honesty and being upfront more of a thing now, or are people still kind of holding back and not being themselves totally in the first date situation? Because what you said is something that should be done all the time.
I feel like it should be done,
but you don't
it's,
see
But it's
that.
not.
No,
It's
but
not.
it's
with
not.
the- with
Is
not
that
with
less
the
and
generation.
less?
I think so.
Right?
Yeah.
You think so, Jenna?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what is that because of just the face to face is not so much of a thing? So there's the awkwardness of just the confidence is there, or the fear is there, where I can't tell you to your face, I don't want to see you, I don't want to have a second
Yeah.
date with you. That's the thing, right? Sky, have you told anybody off in person?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, all right.
But
Older demographic for the win.
I think
All right.
I think for me personally, dating at this point in my life, I think I don't want to waste their time. You know what I mean? I don't want my time wasted, so I might as well just if it ain't working out, it ain't working out.
Exactly.
So I went on 2 dates already from online for this year already, and
Okay.
it didn't work out. But then you just tell them straight up, we're probably not the right. We're not vibing, right?
See you around.
So, yeah, it's kind of see you
Right.
around.
That's hard to say though, because some people take it really personally. They're
Right.
like, "Oh, am I not good enough?" So
That's a factor
I
too.
almost
It's
feel
an
like-
insecurity shot too. Like it's just
yeah,
yeah.
If you
Exactly.
turn it around on yourself and be like, "I'm not ready to consistently date one
Right.
person. I want to continue dating multiple people." I mean, you may sound really
That's gonna throw off a lot of-
promiscuous, but I mean, at
Well, that
least you're
throws
turning
off-
it around on yourself,
But-
and not the person.
But the whole landscape of dating online, I mean, so right here, 50% of people using dating apps say they admitted to lying on their profile in one way or another. 50%
through their pictures. with
Well,
the filters
that's-
and stuff.
via picture or by occupation.
That's
or
social
by
media in general, right? Everybody's
whatever.
trying to be
So-
something they're not on there, trying to get attention from somehow, and they're just gonna
Yeah.
take a step further and try, get the
Right.
get the dicks and the punani. I didn't know what else to say at this point. I said
I feel like-
punani just now.
I feel like
don't
even
know.
like Instagram has become like a somewhat of a dating app, or
Of
even like
course it
Facebook.
has.
You know,
Facebook
Of
has
course
dating
it
now.
has.
Facebook dating.
there's a Facebook dating.
got Facebook
page.
dating.
Dude,
Right.
that's crazy.
Jenna, you gotta do that one. I think next week. Maybe we'll start that
Oh
up. Log
gosh,
in.
I don't know if I
No?
can take on a third one.
Well,
I'm already
right.
like over Tinder by now.
Well,
Bumble
right.
is deleted.
So what do you
Okay.
feel? What
Things
do you
come in
guys
threes.
feel is
Yeah.
the number one? What do you guys feel is the number one component? Is it shared interests or looks? Let's be honest, because those are the two things that are the driving factors for a lot of people on dating.
Well, when you're looking at it
Dating
online,
sites.
you're basically people shopping online. And you're looking at
Yeah.
pictures,
Yeah.
so it's got to be physical.
We said
right?
it before. It's like Oriental trading, just online. It's
Exactly.
like, you're just, it's catalog.
Now,
Shout out Oriental
We said it
Trading.
last time.
People
But-
have that catalog.
people don't want to admit to be shallow, so they
Yeah.
don't write that. So 68%, we just one short, man. 68% of online dating users say shared interest is the most important thing. 32% say looks.
Just one short.
that is
Which is one
such
short
a
of
lie.
69.
See,
There you go.
exactly.
Shout out to
See,
69.
69 all day. But yes, it's a thing that is always a debatable situation. What do you look for? What are you looking for when you are on Tinder yourself? Let's go with as you're swiping away. Are you reading every said profile, or are you just going straight up just doing?
I look at the
quick-
pictures. I don't
You
know.
gotta
what
look at the
about you?
pictures.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's inevitable.
And usually, okay, so I know like there's some like dating advice columns or whatever that says like, oh, post pictures of you with your friends because it looks like you're going out.
Yeah.
99.9% of the time, I'm sorry to say this, you're not the best looking one in that picture. Like I'm looking at your other friends.
Real talk.
Yeah, so make sure that you
Just take solo
make sure you
picture.
take pictures with DILFs. I don't know, or like those. What is the word?
What is it?
Duffs.
Dust? I've never heard
Designated
of that.
ugly.
Designated
Oh,
ugly fat,
fat
friend.
friend. Yeah.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh, that's so
I like how you knew that, Sky. That's
But
good.
if
I didn't
you're
know
on
that
a-
one.
That's mean.
I didn't know that one.
Yeah.
Wow, learn something every hour.
That's brutal.
I didn't know that.
But
But you
honestly,
heard that term, right?
But
People do it.
I've also gone on a dating app and had a picture, and her one profile picture is of 4 girls, and I don't know which one is her.
Yeah. there
Right.
you go.
So that's-
Thank you.
Right. That's always the bumbling fool who just takes that group picture that we don't know who it is, and then
Yeah.
we're trying to figure it out. Right. So that's always a fail.
Right.
Exactly. So currently, right now, that happened to you recently, but I would like to open this up to the both of you. What are you seeing as you yourselves are dating? What is the conversations you're coming across? What are the first dates you're coming across? Icebreakers? How awkward is it, or how not awkward is it?
Well, I got no conversations or dates. I don't know about you, but
I have I mean,
Independence,
there you go. 2020.
right?
I would
What's-
say I've gone on a total of like 5 dating app dates.
Yeah.
So not a whole lot, because honestly, you could waste a lot of time just talking to someone and they won't initiate a date. It's like,
Right.
okay, I'm over it. But I would say like I definitely choose a public location to meet
Of course.
date in, usually just a drink, so keep it quick. And
Would you go
usually
hiking?
during a weekday.
No hiking for you on the first day?
No hiking.
Okay.
You never know.
But you are a hiker, though, right?
Yeah.
Do you put that on your dating app? As like
Well,
your
you're,
bio?
you're a fit gal, right? So
Yeah.
you're gonna
No,
be
I
hiking,
mean, yeah.
you know? Pillbox for the win. Okay, yeah. Okay, but not on a first date. Okay, so what is the initial conversation then when you finally meet this person in person? What happens?
I mean, it's typical stuff like what do you do? You know,
Okay.
what do you enjoy? And we just try to see if there's any connection. Honestly, yeah.
Because
and-
curious in 2020 if that's changed or if it's gotten worse or if it's gotten more specific in question or, you know what I mean? Like you can go to
Yeah.
small talk, the general small talk, but can people do that in 2020 when you got the texting and you got all the
Right.
online stuff? So
I think it goes back to the last time I was on here. We were talking about like the first date. It feels like an interview because you are
Right.
asking really basic questions about each
Right.
other. It's starting from ground zero.
right.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah.
So based off that, that's so. I guess for Sky and you know for the us old people, if someone who is old and is not used to the online dating situation, what kind of pointers or tips would you give them to help strategize? Like say I wanted to go visit Bertania Flores and I wanted to get the old grandma to be on Tinder, and if I help her log in and help her set up the profile, what kind of helpful hints would I give someone first starting out that is older, that is not a millennial?
What do you look for? I mean, I
Yeah.
know you're currently
I
on,
mean-
right?
Plus,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta say, for guys our age, dude, we gotta watch out what kind of, the age of the girls we swipe on. We can't go too young because it's a little creepy, right?
Well, okay, what's your what? Okay,
For me,
No,
I-
okay, so what's the age range?
what's the age range exactly?
I usually don't go more than 10 years past my,
Okay.
yeah, younger than me.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
don't- we're
That's fine. So that'll
yeah.
be that's like 30 or 29,
Yeah.
28.
Yeah, around there.
Sorry, I don't
right?
want to.
Jay Nats had the rule. What was the rule? Half your age plus 7? That's what he
Wait,
says.
really? Is that a true?
That's what he says.
Okay.
So how much older do you go? Like what's
So
your
I'm 43.
limit?
I'm 43. I don't care. I can talk about my age. I don't care.
No, I mean
No, how
for the
older?
women. For the women, like
So
how,
I usually I look
What's
at it like
your
this.
ceiling?
I look at it like this. I usually when I put on the dating filters, I usually don't date under 35 typically. If we don't get the same pop cultural references and we don't have the same kind of moral standpoint. Like,
Oh,
we
right.
don't see
Okay, so he
lot
brings
of
up a good
stuff.
point because see, he's very much into movies and the pop culture, and he's definitely going to want someone, a companion that's going to be into the same stuff to converse about, right?
Right.
So that's going to be an age situation. That's another thing we haven't talked about is interests. Are you looking at people with the same interests as you? Are you looking for the fit people when you're swiping over? If the guy got the 8-pack, is that automatically a draw to you, or is it the guy that says he likes hiking? Is that's going to draw to you? Like.
Well, what's funny is that guys don't really, they're not very descriptive in their bios. So it's kind of hard to know. Sometimes it's like a silly pickup line almost.
What's the
Oh.
funniest pickup line you've ever gotten
Yep.
or you read?
Oh my gosh, I can't remember off the top of my head. But
Is it that much?
You got yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, is it that much pickup line?
Quite
you got?
frankly, you got. some.
one of them was like my pet peeve is when we match and then you don't reach out to me. It's like, oh, okay, I guess. Sorry, dude.
Awful. Really?
Yuck.
That's a for real.
Have you ever super liked someone?
I've never done that. No.
Oh, okay, so you don't have the premium.
You gotta get
No.
that premium
Oh,
thing.
okay,
right?
okay.
I
What's
just
the premium?
tried
I mean,
it.
look,
We gotta pay.
she's engaged. They got the premium.
There you go.
Premium works.
You want to get married? You
There
gotta
you go.
super like somebody.
You gotta
Once
pay,
again, right?
So many months, so many.
Shall we summarize tonight again? Tinder works. Tinder finds love. Independence. I mean, we got it. And buying premium. Super
Yeah,
works.
I mean, you get what you
Whatever
pay for. You
price,
go on a free
uh,
site. You get.
You gotta pay to play, bro. That's right.
I mean, if I got a super like, I'm like, wow, this is aggressive, but this is a compliment. I mean, you're super liking
Exactly,
me.
right?
Yeah.
It's like penetration now. Like,
Oh my gosh! Whoa!
it's legit. I mean, it's like he's shaking his head. He's
That's
like,
a-
yeah.
There you go. If Kale shakes his head, yes, you know it's right. So that is something I didn't. Yeah, they get a super like. Have you gotten a super like?
Yeah, when you have a free account, you can see who super likes you.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's like a blue star or something. But
Wow.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
I've always was like, huh? It's not a super like.
Yeah.
Right, and then that's
I get
gonna
a little
generate,
salty.
and that's gonna generate something else, right? So you're not gonna even like the people who like you because they didn't give you the super likes, and then you're gonna be more bitter and then more upset, and then it just leads a downward spiral
insecurity.
of hell. And so, Sky, you've never done the Tinder, right?
No,
You've never done that stuff.
I,
Okay.
no. So
Okay.
I go on I've used Bumble and then there's
Okay.
another. I mean, but there's like 2,000 dating apps. So if you have like a specific, even like weird particular fetish,
All right,
or
farmersonly.com,
yeah, or whatever.
right?
I mean, there's
Yeah.
tons of sites like that.
Dude, there's
so
even-
all you girls that want funny guys, I'm
Right.
sure there's hilariousguys.com.
There's even
Plumbers.
Craigslist. People go on Craigslist.
Yeah.
Of course,
Like, it's
Craigslist.
crazy. Yeah.
That's sketchy.
But that's for like the swingers or something, right? That's like for the guys of the sex party down in Kalihi or something, right?
Right.
Yeah.
They're not-
That's where the catfishers go.
But
Right, they're gonna-
But I tend to see
serial
that
killers.
most girls that like are, kind of what I'm looking for on the Bumble and the sites that are more female driven, as far as they're making the move, they make the choices. It's
Oh, right.
it's better on there, yeah. That I
Does
see.
that feel
yeah.
better to a guy when a girl is the initiator?
I think for me personally, it's better to have that validation and going, okay, it's good for me to now I can make the move because it seems reciprocated, instead of just like staring at her picture like I like you.
Yeah.
I like you
got
so
I got
much.
Yeah.
I hope that's not really you at
Yeah,
home.
it's not.
Just checking. But then that's the thing too, because then you have insecurity, then you have confidence issues, and then that's the thing. People fear rejection. That's been a
Yeah.
universally thing for years and years and years. So if you put that into the hands of the female, yeah, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
So, I don't see why not. So would that be the preferred for you guys? If someone's never done this before, what would be the site to be the one to do?
What's your number one? What do you think?
What do you guys think?
I don't know too much dating. I mean, I would say Tinder, I guess. But if you're a girl,
guess.
go on Bumble. If you're,
I don't know. I'm so
You know.
bipolar with those apps. I like
Right,
put
you're
them
not-
on for 2 weeks and then I delete them.
Yeah, you're not having good success,
It's
so I
just,
wouldn't.
eh.
Yeah, I don't know if I would take your recommendation.
The number one most
But
downloaded
I-
app is Match.com. That's the number one used in the United States.
But I feel like that you use that when you're way older,
I guess
you know,
so.
and you're at
I
the
guess
point
so.
where
I
you're
don't
like,
know.
I'm ready.
I don't know the demographic.
Yeah.
I think the
I
probably
want
you're right. I
kids.
think
I don't know
Match
too much
is like
millennials on
35 and up probably. I would imagine.
yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say,
I
don't
was
know
looking
too
at
much
so like
millennials on Match.
Match.com, you get the eHarmonies. That's like we're headed toward like a different state
But
of
you know
mind.
what they're
here.
saying? That even including
The
Tinder and those other sites, it's saying still 17% of all marriages in the U.S. are started online now.
Right.
Well, I mean, well,
There you
that's
go.
the generation.
It's
and
the,
like,
and it only will grow. It only will
it's
grow.
because like everyone's like working like 2 or 3 jobs where they don't have time to actually like go out and
That's
like
right.
you know. So it's literally like it's convenience. You know what I
Right.
mean?
It all
So-
comes down to convenience.
How's
Yeah.
this stat? How's that stat? 60% of female dating app users want a match and a relationship, not a hookup, right? But 33% admit to having sex on the first date.
Hey, all right. Congrats to all of them.
Wow, that's a bigger
That's a
number
sex.
than I thought.
You know,
I mean, if you're paying $7.99 a month,
Yeah, why not, right?
you
Okay.
might as well.
once again, we're
It's-
summarizing.
It's a premium.
We're summarizing again, everyone. If you're paying to play, just get the sex. Put them in, put them out. Shoot them out, shoot them in. That's all you got to do.
There you go.
So, in closing, I guess Tinder would be the one. I guess.
Tinder,
I think if
Right.
you're
Yeah.
under, how about this? Tinder, if you're under 30. If you're over
Okay.
30, then
Match.com.
Match.com probably.
And if you're on a budget, Instagram.
Yeah, if you're on a budget.
DMs all day.
If you're just
If
slide
you're
in
on a
those
budget,
DMs.
Craigslist.
Or Craigslist, right?
Craigslist.
Right? If you don't care about your life.
And then factoid on the DMing, make sure that if you're gonna DM that gal, that public figure, make sure they don't have like 20, 30,000 followers because they're not gonna look at your DM, guys, right? They're gonna look at you have to accept.
Yeah,
you have to
yeah.
do this, right? And you can't, I'm just saying that because I've been trying to get Kelly Simek on this show, and she's got like 30,000. She probably thinks I'm like sending her my balls.
You better super
I'm
like
just
her.
saying, right? I wish, but it's on Instagram, and she's not looking at my message, and that's the thing.
She
No,
gets hit
you have
up
to be
by
the thing.
so many people.
You gotta call it
Just
to
don't take it
call it
personally.
to action line on
I have to-
KHON too.
Yeah.
Wow, there you go. Oh.
Action.
There's still action line.
There is,
like it.
yeah. There's a ton of volunteers. It's great.
Oh gosh, wow! I learn something again
They're
every
so
day.
cute.
Dude, not even kidding.
Oh.
I've had people call the show while I was on TV asking for my number, and I'm like, I'm on live TV. Like I'm talking about.
Oh, how's that?
And they're watching you right now, like.
That's a super like on television.
Super like.
Now we're figuring this out. All right. Well, once again, you guys, we're gonna get next month. You guys got a topic for next month? What's the next one for the next Millennial Monday?
I don't know.
We're
I
still
think,
still
deciding
thinking this
that.
over?
Yeah.
I think
You have
we're-
any
Alright.
suggestions?
yeah.
Well, we could go into like Match.com being for the old people, and then you can do like
dating apps for your
dating
age
apps.
demo.
Dating apps which lead to depression.
We need to move on from the dating app thing. It's getting.
Well, yeah, I'm ready to move on from it right
I
now.
think it might be
Uh,
anxiety with this generation. Yeah.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
there you go.
that's kind of a touchy
Gosh.
subject. So we're gonna go there.
rough.
Let that hang.
on
Let
it.
that simmer
Yeah.
right now
Yeah.
because we
Yeah.
got like 30 more segments to go for the show. So yes, once again, and then you're gonna join us. We got wine tasting coming up.
That's
So
right.
You ready for this one?
Ready.
How many you had so far tonight?
Just one.
Okay, you're good.
I had 2.
You're fine. We'll be watching. We're watching from afar, Mikey. Don't worry.
Yeah, dog.
So let's take a break. Let's go. Sleep time's over. Thank you, guys. Okay, the fun continues. We have our first wine tasting, and it's only fitting we do this because, for the people that don't know, Sky is the sommelier to the stars. Sky is a proud worker of Chambers and Chambers wines.
That's right. Been selling wine with Chambers for 17 years.
Very knowledgeable man, so it's only fitting we showcase this. Women, they love the wine. They drink the wine
right.
all the time. So what do we got here? What are we going to do
what
here?
what we picked was a lot of people always ask like, okay, what should I buy? What wine should I pick up for my girlfriend for Valentine's Day? And everyone has a different, budget, and everyone has a different flavor profile. So
That's
what
true.
I did was I chose 3 different wines that I think are great Valentine's wines that are different price points. We're not going to tell you what Grape Fridays they are, what they cost.
Oh.
I'm just going to have you guys taste them and evaluate them, and you tell us what you think. How's that?
No, tasting it meaning we're just sipping here.
So we're gonna just
chug 'em.
evaluate it in 3 ways. So kind of
Okay, so
score it in
I'll
your
try
head. We'll kind of score each wine in your head. Number one, based on aroma, right? Number one, the key thing with wine is smelling it. That's why we swirl it in the glass, right? We're basically getting oxygen in contact with the wine. We're unlocking the aromatics. The more you smell it, the more you're tasting it, right?
Opening the wine. Yes, I heard.
That's right.
I heard that.
Because
Don't forget that.
your palate, what you think you're tasting, you're actually smelling. That's why when we have a cold and we're congested, we can't taste anything, right? So the aroma, the nose is what unlocks our sense memory, and sense memory is what telling us what we think we're tasting. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
All right, perfect. So you're gonna swirl the wine, you're gonna smell it, then you're gonna taste the wine, and basically you'll evaluate on two other things. The way the wine feels on the mouth, right? Is it smooth? Is it silky? Is it dry? You know, all these things, right? You guys, and then does the wine taste good, right? Is the finish long? Do the flavors persist? Do you like those flavors?
Oh, I just want to
Right?
say
Is
so
it
much
bitter?
things right now.
Right? Yeah. I mean, look, for
We're
real,
writing this down, everyone.
So I'd say just basically of those three components, think of those three things, and then rate each wine on a 1 to 5 scale. And at the end, you guys pick your favorite out of the 1, 2, and 3.
I swear you said more than 3 things, but okay.
Oh, right.
Well, what it comes down to aroma,
The knowledge is-
mouthfeel, and taste,
Mouthfeel.
and flavor, right?
Mouthfeel.
Yeah.
So which one do you want them to
So
try
I want
first?
you guys-
Left or right
I want
here?
you
What are we
guys to
doing?
go from right to left. Right to left. So we'll start with wine number 1
Okay,
on
Kathy,
the right.
you can only sip it. You're okay. Oh yeah, cheers, gal. Yeah, girls' night out. Here we
Now-
go. That's right.
Now I know
In it to win it.
everybody. I know everybody like kind of makes a face when we say mouthfeel, but you know when we say light body, medium body, full body, we're talking about the weight of the wine.
Right. This is why you do what you do.
Right.
Block on my knob.
Oh,
Oh.
you're
Oh.
famous for that
Oh.
song. I
Good.
always think of you when that song plays.
As do I, Freezer.
Sorry.
As do I.
Okay.
Okay, so
All right.
okay, so
What's the initial thoughts? What do you think of
did
wine
we-
number
did-
1?
Did we sip this already?
It is mellow.
Okay.
That's the word I have for it.
Okay. So
Okay.
kind of.
Kathy,
Of
small
course.
sip.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Right. Don't have to chug the thing out. Okay.
So remember, kind of rate it from 1 to 5 in your head.
Any thoughts thus far? Anyone?
1, 2, 3.
Holy shit! What the hell?
Oh.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Drink all three at
It's a
one
bit
time.
tart.
Okay.
Are
Right.
we still on the first one?
I kind of swirled it around. I don't see much legs.
Not your. Okay. All right.
Vocabulary.
Facing that out.
Sour.
What was that?
Okay.
Okay, so you got the review of that one there.
Yeah, I said it's a little bit tart. I tried swirling it. I didn't see much legs.
All right. So legs has nothing to do with quality, but serious. But when you look at legs on a wine, it's purely alcohol content.
I see.
So the more the legs, that's basically the higher glycerol content. It just basically means the wine is higher in alcohol. So the more
So, right.
legs the wine has,
So if you
that's
like legs.
hanging to the side of the glass, that's higher alcohol content.
So you freeze your leg, guy.
So it's
right?
nothing to do with
You like
quality
legs?
of the wine. It just has to. It gives you a hint of what the alcohol content is.
Okay, so we're still on the first one, going right to left here.
Right.
Because Princess, I think, is dunking them all in right now.
I know.
We're doing shots. All right.
My initial guess is most expensive, second least.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, I haven't tried anything.
But. Oh, you
Fooled
just
me
going
at
purely
this
off
point.
aroma
Just off
there?
the.
Aroma, yes.
Okay.
And apparently fuck the legs, so.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
Where for wine, it doesn't mean anything.
Preach. Fuck the legs.
Yes, it doesn't mean. It's a little dry, but not entirely dry.
Okay.
I feel like the shittiest wine is the most expensive wine. In
We'll
my
find out.
humble opinion.
We'll find out. What do you think of the? Did you try all
This
three?
is why we have your local milk.
No. You
This is
can.
a lot
You guys running through them. So you got to try all 3, right?
I did.
Okay. All
Can I get
right.
a water to cleanse my palate?
Oh yeah, we got the.
Sparkling.
Is there a?
Well.
Is there, we haven't really thought that too far out.
Yeah.
It's okay,
For
but-
palate cleanser.
I think
That's
we're all,
all right.
we're all
Aren't we
adults
all
here. I
here?
think we can handle a little bit of wine without water for a little bit.
Jen, you finished all 3 wines here? You done? All right.
I feel like she's right. It goes most expensive, middle, and then cheapest. Oh, I said that.
Was that what
I
you?
switched
Was
these
that what you said
two
there?
up.
Are you switching these around? You're doing like a magic trick with the 3? We don't know who's.
It's still in order.
Find
This
the
is
one.
I'm not confident at all, but I'm gonna say that this is the most expensive wine.
Okay. Is that your favorite wine though? But what is the wine that you personally would drink?
I feel like they all taste the same. It's just level of dryness.
Mm.
Is that a word?
Okay.
Dryness? Is that a wine word?
Is that a phrase?
I tried to Pinterest like wine facts. I found nothing. Just honest.
Okay.
Did you Pinterest the level of dryness? Maybe
I
that's
think-
something
I
comes
lost
out.
concentration.
I think
I'm
what it
sorry,
comes
I
down to
just-
at the end of the day is do you
I really
like it or
wanna
not? I mean,
add more
that's
comments
the
to this, but-
basic.
Am I drunk after?
That's all of us.
Yeah, there
What are
you
you
go.
talking about?
Somebody come get their girl.
What did you say? Kathy, how you doing with the wines here? Where are you at?
Yeah, so I took a sip from all three glasses. Personally, I think the middle one is probably the most expensive. I just think quality-wise, the flavor was a little more deep. And honestly, I think legs has to do with quality.
Okay.
Yeah. My ex is from Nobu, so
Wow.
All right. What do I know?
drank a lot of wine.
What's his name?
Yeah. What do I know?
Who is this guy?
I think maybe in terms of quality, probably from least to the best. Left, right, middle.
So
From worst to best. So
Worst to best.
left,
Good swerve.
right, middle.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. So
Okay.
what are we going to do with the reveal here?
All right.
I think this is the second. I'm switching my statement.
Okay.
Most expensive. Shut up.
All right. So
1, 2, 3.
all three wines are completely different grape varietals
Of course.
from different wine growing regions, different price points. Okay. So wine number one on the left, the wine that you guys started with, is Alexana Winery out of Oregon, Willamette Valley. Pinot Noir retailing at 25. 25. That's the very first one on the right.
So that's the-
We started on
that's the
right
cheap
and
one.
We went to the left.
That's the cheap one. That's the cheapest one?
No,
I feel like
it's not the
Cheap.
cheapest one. This is the middle.
Oh, shit.
This is the middle.
Well, it's Oregon.
So,
It tastes the most watered down. You know what? It's because it's from Oregon. I'm just saying.
right?
Favorite.
Fuck Portland.
yeah, well, to me,
Fuck
like I said, if
Portland.
you're used to drinking
It's
Pinot
Oregon.
Noir, I think this
Yeah,
is
but
really,
it's specific.
really solid Pinot Noir for 25.
Well,
For 25.
nobody from there is they're checking it. They've all checked out at this point.
Newburgh. Fuck Newburgh.
I didn't even know that was a town, but yes, fuck them.
It is now.
Wine in the middle is the most
Oregon-
expensive. It's from Napa Valley. It's Raymond Vineyards. It's Cabernet Sauvignon 2017. Reserve. This is retail at 50. So
Yeah.
this is 20 months in French oak, right? So basically, I was just kind of picking out wines that I think were like good at different price points. No, none of these are Safeway.
Times Market for the
None
win.
of these are from Safeway. Yes.
All right.
All of these are available at fine wine shops. So our Fields, Fujioka's, Tamora's.
Okay.
Somebody come get their
And then
go.
the wine number 3 on the one on the right side, the one that you went through, is from Puglia, from southern Italy, and it's made from a
There we
grape
go.
variety called Negro Amaro, and it's
Look at that bottle.
Masseria Lavelli. So this is the least expensive. This one's coming in at $15. So
Oh,
there
is
you
this?
go.
Oh. Kathy got it.
She got it.
Wow,
Well, I think
how about
both
it?
of you- I think Kathy got the exact order of
Yeah, Kathy.
tasting through. But it seems like I was always like questioning, like, hey, you know, when people always say, well, I can't tell the difference with wine, tasting it from price points, I think we proved them wrong. They all picked out the most expensive. They all picked out they all nailed the wine in the middle. You know what I mean?
Right. See, this is the quality of women we have on this show. See, it just summarizes. See, we're summarizing a lot after each and every segment. We're summarizing now. We have intelligent women on the show that can guess wine.
But to me, you know, we had a $15 bottle, $25 bottle, and a $50 bottle. You know, all side by side.
Shipping is not included.
Oh, we're not talking shipping here. I mean,
I think that might be
it
the
was brought up, but
Whole Amazon
Shipping is-
I
Prime
don't think I was
over
wrong. I think it was the shipping price.
Okay, shipping price. All right.
see, another swerve. We're talking about distribution prices. We're talking about vendors. Okay.
Somebody come get their girl.
But anyways, well, thanks for taking part. I don't know what to do right now.
This show's almost over, guys. Don't worry.
Yes.
But
I think
thank
I'm
you
ready
all.
For some hip-hop.
But this is
I think I
good
need some
stuff.
hip-hop.
We
I
still
need,
got.
I need a drink.
We all need a drink. We're gonna do all of this right now. Let's thank Local MILF X is here. She's got the wine. She's shooting it. Kathy's not gonna shoot it. Jenna Weisman is here. She's gonna shoot it probably. We're all drinking. Let's take a break, and then we got to close it out. Hakeem Paragon is here. He is still here. I think Qualified is still here. I don't know. Take a break.
All right, let's do it.
And now it is finally time for a man who was the first one here, and he's gonna close it out here tonight. Hakeem Paragon is here. Everyone, give it up.
Hey, how y'all doing?
And I gotta say off the bat that really the main reason why why I instantly had you on the show is because of your first name, and it's because of the fact, shout out Qualify, we are fans of the Houston Rockets of Houston, and my idol was and is Hakeem Olajuwon. So you got nothing else to do. You can just stand here and wave if you want. You're done. You're good.
You want to know something cool?
Yes.
Olajuwon is my middle name.
Hakeem Paragon, everyone. Okay, so we got you on here because you have a song that is gonna be love-esque to kind of fit the theme of tonight.
Yeah.
Talk about this one. What do you got?
It's a song called "Love for It."
Yes.
Love
There
for
we
it.
are.
You hear it.
See, we still got energy after 10 hours.
It's just about doing what you love, surrounding yourself with people you love, and loving life. Enjoy it.
Nice. Let's get right to it. You ready?
Let's do it.
Freeze, you ready?
Let's do it, Freeze.
Let's do it.
Love for it. Love for it.
Hey. I just talk my shit and my niggas show me love for it. It's too quiet in here. I just talk my shit and my niggas show me. Let me hear it, Grill. I just talk my shit and my niggas show me. Yeah. Hey. They said if you can't beat them, join them, but I'll never be a bitch. Ain't trying to make it on no list. Trying to make my niggas rich, ho, I'm cut different. Niggas out here mad they can't fuck with us. I'm used to it. Shut your city down when we slide through it. You know don't nobody do it how my side do it. I ain't make it, you can't ride to it or vibe to it. I'm the motherfucking man, baby, I knew it. Get these niggas something to hate on. Got a pile of money you can lay on. Oh, this ain't the kind of game you play on. I need the paddock you can skate on. Yeah. Hey, you need to switch teams. If you and all your partners ain't got big dreams. Cause I ain't got no niggas like that around me. Homie, I was flexing when they found me. And they show me love for it. I just talk my shit and my niggas show me love for it. Yeah. I'm trying to be a boss and the people show me love for it. Yeah, hey, they tell me I'm a dog, but these bitches show me love for it. I like that, world full of fake shit, baby show me love, hey, ain't no switching up. See the OGs told me I ain't live enough. I need that all white Tesla with the butter guts. And I can't lie, I want that bitch before the summer's up. Y'all can fight for runners up. Young jiggy nigga, get you one of us. I ain't never been the type to keep in touch. So just kick it how you kick it, pour another cup. Say I see you when I see you, so you know what's up. It's all in the tone. Leave them with it just to keep them on their toes. Big time, I've been on the roll, I'm a hot boy even when it's cold. See this drip don't quit. I blame my surroundings. All I keep is real niggas round me. Blessed with that sauce, you can't drown me. Homie, I was wavy when they found me, and they show me love for it. I just talk my shit and my niggas show me love. We gotta make them wonder what's going on in Hi Brau, baby. I'm trying to be a boss and the people show me love. Turn it up, turn it up. They tell me I'm a dog, but these bitches show me love. Yeah. Hey, world full of fake shit, baby show me. One more time, Hi Brau. Yeah. Hit my niggas show me. Yes. They tell me be a boss and the people show me. Yeah. They tell me I'm a dog, but these bitches show me. Turn it up for me. Yeah. World full of fake shit, baby show me. Thank you very much, Hi Brau. I am Hakeem Paragon.
Hakeem Paragon, everyone. Give it up, give it up. One more time. As we get out of here.
Thank you.
Sir, thank you very much, man. Thank you. Thank you for hanging in there. Thank you for everyone hanging in there. Is everyone still here? Is the local mill still here? Princess, you still there? Are you a drink 95? Okay, she's still there. Jenna Weisman is still here? Probably not. I don't know. Is Kathy still here? Silence. Okay, so that means we gotta get out of here. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to the Lord Flores holding down the drinks tonight. Shout out Scott Cameron, Kill on the boards. Shout out DJ Freeze. Shout out Jade Ads. Shout out to Qualify who's here. Shout out to Stood's here. Stood is here. Stood is taking the pictures as we speak. Shout out to Sakai & Company, Baby Yoda. Shout out to Sakai & Company. Shout out to Honey Wahine, as we're talking about love. She is the one responsible for the lights, the cameras, all of these things. And the action is there. Yes, good call, J-Naz. We got to get out of here, though. Good night, everyone.
Love for it, love for it, love for it, love for it, love for it.